And there's a river called the Nueces River. If you're familiar with the movie series Lonesome Dove. No? Okay. I thought that would get a little bit of applause, but maybe not. Lonesome Dove. One of my favorite movies of all time, and there's this one place where they cross the Nueces River, and it's this scene. It's horrible. It's horrifying. I fast forwarded even as an adult. Because like they go in the river and they're driving cattle across the river, and they go in the river and these snakes just come out of nowhere. This whole nest of moccasins come out and they take this guy down, and the snakes kill him. It's this horrible, horrible thing. So as a boy swimming in the Nueces River, of course, what am I afraid of there? I'm afraid of these snakes, right? And I'm like 7. No, I'm like 10. My brother's 7, and we're swimming in the Nueces River, and my grandpa. Dude, anybody have like just a serious hero of a grandpa? My grandpa, like, dude, to this day, he's my hero. And, you know, he's like the last cowboy on earth, you know. And he's up on the bank with my dad, and they're driving, and we're swimming in the river on the side. And sure enough, my dad's like, boys, get out of the water. There's snakes, you know. So I hear my dad, so I just start booking it. Probably not as fast as John, but I was booking it to the side, right? And I get to the side, and I get up, but my brother, Ben, he doesn't hear it. And so we're just screaming, and sure enough, a snake is going, is this freaking anybody out? A snake is going directly at him, a water moccasin, going right at my brother. At the last moment, he sees the snake, and so he goes underwater, and he swims as far as he can to the bank. He gets out, he doesn't get bit. And it was just this, like, it was this unbelievable thing that he didn't get bit. And we get out, and we're on the bank, and sure enough, we're looking, and there's snakes just after us. And so there's a whole nest of them just like, just coming up on the bank. And one gets loose, and it comes around, and it's coming towards us. I mean, there's a snake on the ground. It wants to hurt me, and it's coming directly there. My grandfather walks over, grabs the snake by the tail, by the back, grabs the snake by the tail, and he swings it over his head, and he whips it, and he whips the head off. Like, and the snake goes limp, and it's just like, and there's no head on the snake. I mean, and my brother and I, we literally just got on our knees, and we're just like, I just don't even know. Like, I'm just not even worthy. Like, that was as a boy, it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my life. And, man, we were at my house the other day. I've got this back porch. I love sitting on the porch. In my backyard, and my grandpa's there. He's older now, you know, and we were just sharing stories about being a kid and at the ranch and everything. And I was like, I was feeling kind of vulnerable, but I wanted to tell him that I just thought he was the coolest guy ever, and like that was the most amazing thing I'd ever seen. He was like, I was like, Grandpa, remember that time that you took a snake and you like whipped the head off of it? Like, do you remember that? You know, like that snake could have like literally killed us. Like, but you took it by that and you snapped the head off of it. And he was like, oh, that wasn't a poisonous snake. I was like, what? I'm sitting there, I'm like, what? Wait, what? That wasn't a poison. Like, everything was like, it was like, I mean, like, it's so cool that he whipped the head off of the snake, but like, there was no danger. And this is what I want to leave you with tonight. In the redeemed life, the 8th day, you guys, Satan, sin, struggle, death is all hiss and no bite. We have life in Jesus. And there is no way that living in the 8th day that we will be harmed. You might take my body. You might take my popularity. I might be poor with 19 children. But I have nothing to fear in Christ Jesus. He has redeemed me. We're His. We're His. He's got our back. This life here is so short. And we live forever. Period.